Beware of forgeries, heresies, and false prophets. Beware of forgeries, heresies, and false prophets. If someone comes to you and claims that they are proclaiming the word of God, and what they say does not accord with the scriptures of the Old and New Testament, these 66 books that are the word of God, beware of that one, and never, ever, ever, ever let that one speak in the church. Now, it's been a while, but we used to get requests that people wanted to get up in the pulpit, right? We get just calls from people or letters. We still get some letters from folks. And they'd say, well, we have a special revelation from God that we want to share with your congregation. And as your pastor, my job is to tell them, take a hike. Right? Because as an under-shepherd of you, this flock, my job is to guard you from the wolves that want to use you. And they're out there. Lots of them. Beware of them. Beware of anyone peddling miracles to gain attention. If someone claims that they are doing miracles, right, you should already be skeptical. But if their miracle is self-serving, pointing back to themselves and not to Jesus, that's one you need to watch out for. Monitor the rise of lawlessness. Lawlessness will rise, right? And we should monitor it as Christians, not as those who are afraid, but as those who anticipate the victory of Jesus. So what do we do in the meantime? Proclaim the gospel to those who are perishing. Those who are perishing need to hear the word of God. Some will hear the word of God and will turn and trust King Jesus and be saved. Some will not. And we don't know who is who until we share the gospel. So that remains the place of the church today. And then finally, it is the message to be courageous, to be strong, to not be dismayed, to not be afraid in God, as God tells Joshua in 1:9 of the same book. We hold on to Jesus, for he is coming, and we're not afraid of this world. We're not afraid. Eventually, the collapse of the state worldwide will happen, and the abandonment of true religion all around the world will take place. But for those who trust in Jesus, we know this is merely the penultimate act, the coming of Christ in glory and the coming of his kingdom forever. Trust in Jesus. Proclaim the truth. Beware of frauds. But more than anything else, be strong and courageous, for your King is majestic.